bowl proclamations, but what do you think is sort of the path towards, improving your unit just kind of overall in last year?
It starts first with, everybody just looking to improve every day. The beauty of the off season, being voluntary and all these guys being here right now. I mean, I commend those guys and really I'm thankful for that because it gives us a chance to work together. Again, a big part of defense is working on the communication, trusting all 11 out there, the other 10 guys at the same time to defend the field, and we're definitely working on that. And not where we need to be right now, but we're working towards a goal, and you've seen improvement each day. So that's a big step right there. And then just being able to spend time with one another. That was a big point of emphasis. One for me, doing a better job of just making sure, getting to know the guys more, spend some time more with them on and off the field, and you're seeing it start to grow as a unit. Where we get comfortable having the easy conversations, but the tough conversations. That's what happens when you're start to build a brotherhood, and that's what we're trying to build right now.
Coach, obviously your offseason started with you coaching in the Senior Bowl, and it seemed like it was a very imperative thing. You drafted about 5 guys that you were around during the Senior Bowl. Just off of your evaluations with the men to having them on the team now, kind of what are your thoughts of them from that process to now, even though it's still early?
The beauty of the Senior Bowl, and I'm real appreciative that Dave and Josh recommended me for that, and also the guys down there at the Senior Bowl selecting me to do that. You got a jump start on the process. You got a chance to coach in real life coaching, and got to see how the guys reacted. And for most of the guys that I was around, and at some point during the week I was around all the guys. At some point they were real receptive to coaching. They worked hard. It was a week-long process, and you're seeing that same attitude, that same work ethic out here on the field. And smart, tough, dependable players. That's what you're trying to build a team around. And they showed some of that when we were with them for a short period of time. So they're just working on it. But again, they're rookies. They don't know what they don't know yet. There's no light at the end of the tunnel right now, and they're probably swimming a little bit, but they're learning and working hard.
What's it been like getting Divine Diablo back, and what have you seen from him in terms of progress?
Big swole. I don't know, walks around and looking big swole right now. Arms looking big. He's definitely been motivation for me to get in the weight room. So my arms up to his level. But no, I mean the fact and it was stuff he was working on last year: communication, leadership, the athletic ability's there. Learning how to be a linebacker in this league. The beauty of it is he has Antonio Pierce in his room as his coach, who's one of the best to ever do it in my opinion, and he knows how to do it. He knows how to do it at championship level. So he's just soaking that up, and then to have the other guys in the room, Spill around him. Spill's been a part of good defenses. You see Luke Masterson in terms of his growth. So they're starting to gel together as a group, whether it's Darian Butler, new guys. I mean, it's a good thing, having coached that position before. When they start to build a little brotherhood with each other, whether they're eating dinner together, going to play bowl or something together, you start to see them grow, get more comfortable communicating, more comfortable being on the same page together. The best linebacker groups I've been with, they knew before they said anything what the other guy was going to do. And that's what you can see them growing with that.
Coach, the quarterback of the secondary is the safety. What have you seen from Chris Smith, even though he's a rookie, and what are you most excited about his game?
Okay, so I'm a front guy, so I might say the linebacker is the quarterback. But I'll go with that one. I'll go with that one right now. But Chris Smith, same things you saw at Georgia. It was just, playing at a high level there at Georgia. This guy, he's smart, he works hard, he's diligent in terms of, and detailed in terms of how he studies. Chris is doing a good job of, keep building it each day with him, giving him more and more, and he's able to handle that. And you see, obviously the athletic ability, the ability to get to the ball, all that stuff that you saw on tape, and now he's just, transferring that to the next level. And again, but like most rookies, they don't know what they don't know.
Right.
It's a different level of competition. He's working on it every day, but he's in here all the time working.
Thank you.
As we go up position group by position group on the defensive line, I think especially in the interior, you have a bunch of guys you drafted the last couple of years, a bunch of other guys that have played. I know you want competition everywhere, but is that really going to be a battle for those spots and snaps?
The beauty of how the roster is constructed right now, from Dave, Champ, Brandon helping with the college stuff, and Josh's vision right there, it's competitive at all the spots. I love it. We talk about communication, discipline, effort. Competition is part of that too. And competition, that's going to bring out the best in all of us. And I think it's evident in the D-line room, it's evident in all three levels of our defense right now. And, I mean, none of the coaches are gonna complain about having a lot of good players competing for a spot, because you're gonna get the best. And, you know, the competition started somewhat during the spring. It's not real, you know, it's not the physical part yet. It'll come with training camp, but I'm pleased with it, pleased. And I like it.
Feels like you can say that about the secondary as well, between who you're bringing back, who you added through the draft and free agency. Do you feel like that about the secondary as well?
All three levels. I mean, again, the way the roster's been constructed right now by, you know, by the people in personnel and our head coach, it's real competitive. And you can see out there in the field, you know, especially in the spring, there's no starting lineups or anything like that. Everybody's rotating around, and guys are just taking advantage of their opportunities and trying to get better every day.